Hey guys, welcome to Whiskey Wisdom. I'm excited to try the 2XO Gem of Kentucky. I saw it sitting on the shelf at a local store near me for $199.99 plus tax. Let's pop the cork and check it out. So if you haven't kept up with the 2XO journey, they've got the Phoenix, the Innkeepers, and the Tribute. I think I pointed to those in the wrong order. I have enjoyed all of these. I think some people haven't enjoyed the Tribute blend as much as I did, but I actually really like this one too. I was really excited to see this bottle sitting on the shelf. Let me tell you a little bit about it. So here's what distinguishes the Gem of Kentucky from the other ones. This is meticulously hand-selected from Master Distiller Dixon Dedman, right? So he's got 70 different single barrels that he chose from this. Mine that I have particular is barrel 26, roughly creating about 12,000 bottles across 70 of the different single barrels. Each is a testament to Dedman's dedication to quality and craftsmanship. I believe all of them come in at 108 proof. That's what mine is. It is considered a high rye bourbon, which Dixon says he rebarrels in new oak barrels with varying char levels. So I've seen this on the shelf at a store near me for at least 4 weeks, and it's just sitting there. There's about 6 deep on the shelf. No one's bought a single one. I've texted a couple friends, in the bourbon space and say, hey, what do you think? And it's kind of mixed, pass by, pass by. I ended up putting it back on the shelf and not buying it for the $199.99 proof point. Or excuse me, a dollar point. That would be amazing if that was the proof point. But I'm not a huge fan of high rye stuff. Some of it's hit or miss for me, right? So I was like, okay, do I want to drop $200 on this? And then my boy Matt from ADHD Whiskey, he said this.
The Gem of Kentucky is $200, but it's supposed to be Dixon's more like extra super special barrels.
So I thought that was a really good point. This is like the best of the best of the best.
The best of the best of the best, sir. Yeah, with honors.
So I got off my butt, went back to the store, dropped the cash, got the bottle. I can't find any information on this. Every website that I look at just has what's on the back of the bottle on there. So I'm excited to kind of get into this and check it out. Let's explore it together, guys. So on the nose, and this is gonna sound obvious, but it's like a very sweet, woody note. The sweetness is actually a little more powerful than I thought it would be. Not getting a lot of like super toasted notes. The oakiness is definitely there, but it's not like a super strong oaky. There's a significant amount of sweet coming out of this. There's like a strong honey note alongside, parallel to this wooden note. A little bit of some kind of nutty note in the background too. Maybe like a little bit of like a very, 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 very hint of hazelnut. And the wood, every time I go back to it, that wood note is getting stronger and stronger. But it's like this sweet honey note. Maybe a little vanilla. Maybe a little vanilla coming out of it too. All right, I want to try it. Let's check it out together. Boy, that is just so much sweeter than I thought it would be. It's got this very strong, like vanilla, honey, butterscotch note, followed by like that rye spice is definitely there. The rye kind of overpowers the oaky note in there. It's not like the bitter oak that some people may find in some of these high, like double oaked bottles. This is a lot sweeter than I thought it would be. I'm really shocked at the amount of honey I'm getting out of this. There's some vanilla, some sugar, like a sugar cookie almost. Maybe that sweetness is more on like the raisin sweetness side. There's kind of like a raisin note, like this raisin, there's some kind of sweet fruit note in that. Like oak, raisin, sugar, maybe even a little bit of like maple syrup. I mean, this is crazy. What an interesting bottle. So there you go. If those notes sound interesting to you, now is it $199.99 worth of that? I don't know. Now again, I'm not like a super high rye guy, and I hate to kind of compare things to price like that. I will say though, so unique. I mean, like totally different from all of these. As I keep going back to it, that oak and raisin note keeps building. The spice is actually dying down a little bit. Maybe my tongue's just getting numb to it. This is actually pretty decent. I don't know if I would pay $200 for this again, but maybe if you like those notes, check out this bottle and tell me what you think. Leave a comment below. Have you had it? Have you seen it in the wild? And do you think it compares to the previous releases here? So I'm excited to continue checking out what Dixon Dedman's doing here. I'll sit this back on my shelf and revisit it. Not bad. I don't know if it's $200 worth, but all right, last sip. Let's see. Oh man, that's just such strong oak. Now the oak's really coming through the more I drink this. And it just has this beautiful raisin note, this like honey raisin note. So there you go. If you like strong oak, honey, raisin, that nice punch of rye spice at the end as I'm talking, that rye spice is building, maybe check it out. Oh, there's a weird, oh my God, this is so complex. There's like a weird coffee note coming in as I'm continuing to talk, like a black coffee note on the very end here. Either that or I'm having a stroke, I don't know. A very, very, very interesting bottle. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. See you guys on the next episode. Cheers.